Now at 6, a new plan for pot in Miami-Dade County. A change in the way arrests are being made, all following a CBS 4 investigation. Tonight, the county's plans for minor pot offenses. A proposal that would create a fine for people caught with small amounts of marijuana faced the key vote today. Offenders would no longer face arrest. The proposal follows a CBS 4 News investigation called Race Matters, Policing by the Numbers. CBS 4 investigator Jim DeFede is live at Miami-Dade County Hall with details. Jim?
Elliot, the goal here is to divert people out of the criminal justice system who don't need to be in it. And most people here feel that the misdemeanor marijuana cases better be dealt with through a ticket. The measure now passed almost unanimously here at the County Commission committee hearing, but it was almost unanimous, not quite. And more importantly, there was undertones of racing and policing throughout.
We're not legalizing marijuana. I want that to be clear.
Commissioner Sally Hayman's proposal to offer civil citations for misdemeanor marijuana possession received near unanimous support in the County Commission's Metropolitan Services Committee, with no one speaking against it.
Right now, it's let go completely or arrest. What this does is give a middle alternative.
The officers will still have the discretion to make an arrest if they want. Police Director J.D. Patterson was asked how that would work.
I believe if you have a bunch of joints in your pocket, and it's obvious that you might have a misdemeanor amount, but you're not just for recreational use, you might actually be selling them. I want to believe that an officer will actually effect an arrest in that case. But if they come across somebody in a car or something of that nature, if they're sitting under a tree, then that's something they could exercise the discretion on which option to no arrest, to arrest, or to issue the civil citation.
Patterson said his officers would still maintain an aggressive posture, however.
And I don't think you can back away from it, because if you back away from assertive, intelligent, strategic policing, you're going to have chaos.
Commissioner Barbara Jordan, citing the findings in our CBS 4 series, said she was still deeply troubled that the police are targeting poor minority communities.
Protect and serve is your motto. Well, to me, that also means making sure that we're serving the community in a fair and equitable manner, and we're not just piling on arrests for numbers.
That notion of piling on arrests really disproportionately affects the African American community. That's the point Barbara Jordan wanted to make. Now, the entire County Commission will vote on this on June 30th, and that's when they'll decide if they want to enact this countywide.
And Jim, a similar proposal I know is in the works on Miami Beach. Tell us about that one.
It's almost identical to the one being proposed here in Miami-Dade County. Same thing, civil infractions, it would be a fine, a ticket of about $100 on Miami Beach. And we were able to get a little bit of sound this morning from Mayor Philip Levine and Miami Beach Police Chief Dan Coates. Let's go to that.
It's probably affects about 400 arrests a year in the city. And the presumption now will be that someone will get a civil citation instead of being arrested.
We want to use our resources to fighting crime, burglaries, rape, home invasion, whatever happens that's much more serious, as opposed to utilizing these resources for these things that are just not as serious. Also, remember something, these are some people that make a mistake. Next thing you know, they can't get into the armed services. They can't get a scholarship to college. Right. We're not in the business of ruining people's lives. We're in the business of bettering public safety.
That was really the overarching theme both at County Hall and at City Hall, Miami Beach. Better utilization of resources. These police officers can be doing better things than making misdemeanor marijuana cases. Now, that Miami Beach ordinance, that'll go back before the commission for a final vote in July. Reporting from downtown Miami, I'm Jim DeFede, CBS 4 News.